I don't want to carry around being ashamed of myself and my family. No one should have to carry that, and especially kids. A lot of people in my community have lived this reality of being afraid to be separated from their families, or indeed were separated from their families. And it's important for the rest of the country to know what's going on too. It's hard growing up without your family. Sometimes it's hard to understand your place in the world when everything that you've known about who you are sort of just stopped at 14. So that makes it hard to have healthy relationships, not only with other people, but with yourself. I would say that I've had a very tough time. The subject matter is something that affects so many kids, and it affected me as a kid. Young people are the ones who need to know about this stuff. They're our future voters. They are the people who are most affected by issues like family separation and who would most benefit from immigration reform. We also forget about the human beings that are deported. My parents for a long time really blamed themselves for what happened to our family. And so I think this really uplifts their spirits to know that, hey, guess what? The system was broken. You did your best. You were good people, and you were a good mom and dad. That love and those teachings that they gave me, although for a short time, lasted me forever. When you release something that is so personal to you, it's so scary. People knowing who you are, your flaws, your parents' mistakes, your mistakes. So when a person comes up to you and tells you that they don't feel as ashamed anymore about who they are. And that was a big reason for me doing this, is that I don't want to feel this shame anymore. Thinking about especially what's going on in our country now with separation of families at the border, it has amplified the conversation so much more. It's a terrible thing that's happening, but what I am grateful for is that we're now starting to see the damage of family separation because it is so in our faces. We cannot unhear those cries from those children at the border. We cannot unsee those images of these kids in cages. Right now is a very difficult time where the country is so visibly divided, but I'm so happy that people are coming together and using their voices and actually really stepping up. If we're open to learn, then change can come, right? And I think that's where we are in our country right now, is that, gosh, people just need to open a book, you know, and talk to other people. The more we stick together, the more we unite, the more people we have to fight evil and injustice. That's all you have to think about, really.